Hi, welcome to the organizational analysis. We will share some interesting information about the Canadian Tire Company by a brief overview of the organization with its mission, vision, and value statement. We will also analyze the three key industry types that impact the organization and conduct a SWOT analysis of the organization. For the rest of the topic, Sonam will tackle it. So let's start. For the mission and vision, Canadian Tire Corporation mission statement: we exist to serve and enrich the lives of our customers, our team, and our shareholder. Its vision statement: to be growing innovative ecosystem of business achieving incredible results. Canadian Tire Corp's or unique selling proposition lies in being a leading brand in a lifestyle and retail sector, having a sustainable competitive advantage that stem from its trusted brand, different assortment, modern store network, and global sources capabilities. And for the value statement, they have a proven quality, performance, and true. For the proven quality, Canadian Tire's commitment to proven quality, its core aspect of their value statement. And for the performance, Canadian Tire Corporation's value statement emphasizes a commitment to performance and excellence. And for the true, Canadian Tire's value statement, it's encompassed in their mission to equip Canadian for the job and joys of everyday life. This reflects their commitment to providing customers with a wide range of products and services for various aspects of daily life. And for the description and analysis of three key industry trends, Canadian Tire has been focusing on several strategies trying to give drive, growth, and enhance customer experience. Here are the three key industry trends. So the omnichannel capabilities, Canadian Tire is investing significantly to improve its omnichannel customer experience, which blends in-store and online shopping to create a seamless customer journey. And for own brands portfolio, the company is expanding its portfolio of own brands aiming to grow segment by approximately 2 billion. And for the long-term financial aspiration, Canadian Tire has set ambitious financial goals for 2025, including in consolidated comparable sales growth of more than 4% annually and retail return invested capital of 15% and diluted of 26%, which is more than double in 2019 diluted EPS. And for the SWOT analysis, for this trend, um, brand recognition with a long condition reaching more than 90 years. Canadian Tire is a well-known brand in the country. It has reputation for providing dependable services and high-quality goods. And for strong distributed network, customer can quickly get Canadian Tire's item to the company by having a wide network of places within the country. And for also they have a customer loyalty programs, having a membership initiatives designed to promote repeat business, such as Triangle Rewards and Canadian Tire Money, and aid in client retention. And for their weaknesses, dependence on seasonal sales. Seasonality is a major source of revenue for Canadian Tire, and sales of course outdoor equipment are particularly strong during the winter. This causes a profitability fluctuate. And also the perception of pricing, the perception of more expensive prices by specific consumers as compared to the online retailers, bargain stores could impact their choice to make purchase. And for the opportunity, expansion of e-commerce, considering the increasing popularity of online buying, Canadian Tire has a chance to expand its e-commerce capabilities and use online channels for reach more customers. And for investment in technology, upgrading efficiency and operation, including tailoring the experience for customers, can be accomplished through sustained spending technology, including machine learning, artificial intelligence, and data analytics. And for threats, for the competition, market penetration and pricing techniques may be impacted by Canadian Tire's concurrence from both traditional shops and internet behemoths. And for rapid technological advancement to remain competitively competitive, Canadian Tire must constantly develop and adopt. The business of retail could be challenged by the rapid improvement and technology, also the changing demographics. It is necessary for Canadian Tire to change its marketing approach, its response to modification in customer preferences, purchasing behavior, brought about the demographic shifts such as growing elderly population or altered patterns of development. For the five critical assessment on external environmental factor impact on Canadian Tire, Sonam will gonna be tackling it.
Thank you so, Jalika. So I'll be talking about the critical assessment on external environmental factor impacting on Canadian tires, which is going to be economic factor, technological factors, and demographic factor. For the economic factors, consumer spending It's the first point as economic conditions have a big impact on consumers' way of spending their money. When the economy is doing well, people seem more confident and tend to spend more on things they don't necessarily need. They also spend on desires and hobbies, but when the economy is going down, they cut their cut back on these non-essentials purchases. For the inflation and interest rate, high inflation makes the cost for for goods higher than the normal one for the Canadian dollar to buy and sell, which can reduce their profit unless they want to raise prices for the customer. In case of increasing interest rate, the borrowing money becomes more expensive for people, so that can be a negative impact on sale. Another one is going to be employment levels. Employment rate have an impact on disposable income. Increased employment often equals more disposable income and retail spending, which benefits Canadian Tire. For the technological factor, e-commerce and digital transformation, as the generation is more into convenient and efficient way of shopping, they go for online way. So Canadian Tire has spent a lot of money to improve their website. Either it's like online shopping or in-store shopping that made it better by e-commerce. Supply chain technology is the second point. New supply chain technologies like automated system and data analysis help Canadian Tire keep track on inventory better and cut costs. Using these technologies make their operation run more smoothly and help them stay competitive. For the customer data analytics, using customer data helps Canadian Tire understand what people like, how they shop, and what trends are popular. For the demographic factor, the first point is going to be the aging population. Canadians population is getting older, which change what products are in demand. Older people often need more health related items and home maintenance products, so they might need to be the Canadian Tires need to change what they sell and how the market needs to meet the need of the age group accordingly. Second is going to be urbanization. The demand for products that meet the needs of smaller living spaces and lifestyle is changing as more Canadians move into cities. This trend calls for Canadian Tire to adapt into product assortment to offer more compact and space saving solution and possibly a wider range of services tailored towards urban consumer. And for the demographic factor, the main point is also diversity and multiculturalism. A wide range of cultural preferences and seasonal needs must be considered by Canadian Tire in a view of the diversity and the multicultural nature of the Canadian population. In the other slide, we'll be discussing about the best scenario Canadian Tire successfully adopts. Is going to be a AI technology, so improving inventory management, customer services, and supply chain processes, employees embraces AI, which leads to greater efficiency and innovation, enhancing the company's reputation and attracting more top talent. So there's also going to be challenges. The first one is going to be employee reskilling. To use AI well, employee needs to learn new skill. HR should create training programs to make sure everyone knows how to work with AI in their jobs. Another is going to be ethical and privacy concern. AI brings up important question about things like keeping data private, being fair, and have decisions are made, and people losing their jobs. HR needs to work with legal teams to make rule that deals with these kind of issue. There's going to be change management as one of the point for HR challenges. As when new technology like AI comes in, some people might be worried about losing their job or getting low job opportunities. So HR need to help everyone understand why it's good and how they can deal with such worries. So its strength is going to be talent development, as there's going to be creative and HR is going to be given the training for new learning skills. There's going to be change management expertise, and another one is going to be employee engagement, as HR can use a skill in getting employees involved and interested to make sure everyone has a interest in AI and how it's used. So, but there's also going to be some weaknesses. There's going to be technical expertise. So HR might not know all the technical stuff about setting up AI systems, so they'll need to work closely with the IT. Another was going to be ethical guidance. HR folks might not be expert on the ethical and privacy stuff related to AI, so they'll need to team up with the legal and compliance folk to make sure strong rules about how AI can be used and make sure people's privacy is protected. The last weakness is going to be communication challenge. HR might find it hard to explain why using AI is good idea and to understand what employees' worries might arise. And in the worst case scenario, Canada Canadian Tire might struggle with using AI because a lot of problems, inventory mistakes, and bad customer service may be one of the issue in the future days. As it's a machine, we can not directly rely on it. AI. So this all hurts the Canadian Tire reputation, making customer lose trust or making it harder for them to compete with other companies. So we'll talk about the HR planning here. So first one is going to be talent acquisition and retention. Second is going to be skill development and training. Third one is going to be succession planning and diversity and inclusion. So as we at the Canadian Tire, we need talented folks to make sure our products and services are top notch for all the customers. Skill development as we want our team to keep up with the latest trends and technologies, and succession planning as Canadian Tire, we need strong leaders to lead up the future HR planning, help us find and train up the coming leaders from within our team. Diversity and inclusion. At Canadian Tire, we know our customer come from all the places of life, like all the places from different countries. So we want our team to reflect the diversity of our communities. And the strategic approach is going to be data-driven decision making at Canadian Tire, align HR strategy with business goal as our HR should match up with what we're trying to achieve. With the company, continuous monitoring and adaptation at Canadian Tire, we need to keep an eye on our HR plans all the time, not just occasionally things change like laws and what people want from their job. So we have to stay flexible and investment in like technology and automation at Canadian Tire. We can make HR easier and faster by using technology. We can have a system to keep track of all our employees' details, use online tool to find new great team members, and have system to help our team learn and grow. This saves time and help us to do a better job of taking care of our people, our customer. And on the last page, we have the references, all the sources that we have collected our data from. Thank you so much.